Going live, you're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Spider-Man Remastered on PC once again, but this time on our lovely RX 570, the AMD card. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Long time no see. So, I'm finally testing the 570 on this game. So, give me one moment, I think I forgot to plug in my keyboard. Yeah, my keyboard wasn't plugged in. Genius. I can now zoom in. So how are you guys doing? I'm on the latest drivers, as you can see, 22.8.1. This is the latest one, the game rated drivers for Spider-Man. I'm glad I waited for this card for the end, because AMD just released these drivers, which is awesome. Now we got game rated drivers, so let's get right into it. Let's launch the game. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after this. Yeah, that's for sure. I need to put the timestamps on the other videos, and I'll go to sleep to hibernate for a few months. I mean, as I'm waiting for the next big game to release, there's a new update for the game. What? Is that right? I have 43 notifications on Steam. That's probably because I published a review actually on the Steam store saying that we need more PlayStation games on PC. People probably agree. Anyway. So 1080p, we're going to start with high. Let's see how high runs. And then we'll see what happens. We're just going to lower the weather particle quality to medium. That's usually the biggest performance hit for me, at least. So medium weather, and that should do. Let's see what happens. We press OK, we play. Oh my, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. At first I cannot skip this because it's probably loading stuff in the background. Classic. I like when they do that. Can't wait to see 2K high. Yeah, we'll see. Give me a moment to get adjusted. Oh, please run well. Please do. Okay. Do I have audio? Yes. Let's load the open world. Yeah, this one should do. The 3% save file. Yeah, the underbolting on the 570 works great. Oh, I forgot to fix the FPS counter.
All kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Okay, I might have hit the sweet spot just at the beginning of the live stream. So is this the 60 FPS configuration? No. I was close enough though. Okay, so remember, high settings, 1080p, medium weather. To get those extra frames out there. I'm dropping into the 40s when I'm swinging around. I was expecting worse, honestly. Pretty good. How did you unlock the FPS? They are unlocked by default, just disable VSync. Oh, I'm abandoning the mission. Hell yeah, I abandoned the mission. Frick the mission. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be okay. It does drop into the 40s though. I might need to lower something else, or maybe just use FSR and be done with it. This is kinda bad. What do you mean bad? It's high settings. Still faster than the 1050 Ti. I mean, I would be worried if this was running worse than the 1050 Ti. The 1050 Ti with these settings is like 30 frames. So it's actually as I expected it. Although some lighting seems to be broken. It was just the sun moving around. Never mind. At least this is better than the PS5 settings. Which were the PS5 settings? I haven't watched the Digital Foundry video as of yet. Yeah, what I'm noticing is that it runs worse than the 1650 Super, but that's usually the case. Although those drops into the 40s kind of worry me. And yeah, there's some popping with the shadows. Not sure what's up with that. Can the 1650 get 60? I don't have the 1650, but the 1650 Super on high can get 60s pretty easily, yeah. Okay, let's try. Yeah, those shadows. That shadow popping is kind of weird. I don't know what's up with that. Not sure if it's because the sun is moving or something. Yeah, here we shouldn't have a shadow. What the hell is this? What the hell?
Can I get an autograph?
It's going through the wall.
I saw the fist takedown on TV.
That's so weird. What the hell? I'm so confused. Now it's fine. Now it fixed itself. Oh, never mind. Still going through the wall.
Can I get a selfie?
That's so weird.
Wave to my grandma. Over here.
I don't know. Let's try the Fisk building. Can you compare visuals on high and very high? No, that Digital Foundry takes care of that. I'd rather not do it. High and very high don't look that different from what I've seen. But I tried FSR on versus off though. That looked blurrier. More consistent. FSR doesn't look bad, but it looks worse than native, which is to be expected. Okay. Okay, indoors, in this part that has a lot of reflections, it's 50 to 60. This seems to be the open world, the big problem on this one. Which on some Nvidia cards it was the other way around. It was worse in here and better outside. Which is kind of odd.
Regret your life choices yet?
Yeah, glitch in the Matrix. Definitely. Let's try medium.
Before there's no evidence left.
Just in case. So we gotta quit out of the game and we try medium. Oh, before medium though, I'm going to try medium textures. I forgot about that. I did that on the 1050 Ti and it helped quite a bit. So that might be something that happens. So medium textures. Yeah, this doesn't matter, the depth of field. This was turned off. Not sure why it turns on by itself. Okay. Let's try that again. So it's medium weather and medium textures. I forget that we have the 4 gigs of VRAM version. Okay. One last try. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm going to try more.
Gotta find that
No, not you. The other save. No, Jorge, caía a 40. Estuviste mirando el video. Re pesado el tipo. Let's see. Outside once more.
Start soon.
Okay. Yeah, I think that the textures helped quite a bit, actually. Let's see if it still drops into the 40s at times. But some drops into the 50s is not bad at all, actually. This is still high settings. Hey, you having problem with character shadows disappearing and lighting from part of the street doing the same? Yeah, I have exactly the same issue. How did you know? I'm seeing even gut rays coming from the buildings. Like here some shadow popped out a moment ago. I saw it.
Sorry.
I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out
Maybe an AMD bug.
corruption and crimes against humanity because I adore this city.
Here the shadows are
And
correct.
I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing
Retro shadows still
but
there.
love.
Yeah, but I had the shadow glitch you were talking about. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, it seems to be an AMD problem. Yeah, there you go. Just as I was talking about it. So here, this doesn't produce any shadows, but it's a light that is coming from inside a building. So it doesn't make sense at all. That's why it doesn't produce shadows. So yeah, there's a light coming from there. So yeah, they need to fix this, definitely. Maybe check later on a different card. No, this is the last card I'm testing today on this game. I tried a lot of cards, actually. I tried like 6 cards, and this is the only one that did this. But I tried all Nvidia cards. This is my first AMD card that I'm checking out. And it's probably the only one. This is the only AMD card I have. So yeah, I'm guessing this is an AMD issue. You can see it here as well. Yeah, this shouldn't be like this. Yeah, missing shadows, but there's a light coming through the wall. God breaks through the wall.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and that doesn't allow shadows for other characters to happen, basically.
Can I get an autograph?
What a shame. Yeah, maybe it's a Polaris only problem. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going with the game. I'm going to keep it like this. Medium textures, medium weather, 1080p high. And if you want to avoid those drops into the 40s, consider using FSR. Going lower than high, in my opinion at least, not worth it right now. I mean, medium should give us a couple extra frames, but those drops will still happen. So if you want more consistent performance, I'll just go for FSR on quality. So keep textures on medium, it helps, like on the 1050 Ti, and FSR 2.0 on quality. And that should do. That should give you 60. Sí, Mr. Gamer 41, por supuesto. There's a close placing story full of NPCs, so heavy I achieved 60 at 800 by 600 with the 580. Well, yeah, but that's an exception. It's only one mission. I mean, come on. Is it the Halloween mission? Or that was in Miles Morales? I forgot. So yeah, if you use FSR on quality, you'll be basically over 60 most of the time. Shouldn't drop into the 40s. Sí, Mr. Gamer, por supuesto que sí, señor. Oh, the Aunt May mission? Okay. Aunt May birthday. Ah, it's a 2-minute mission. Then I understand why they put so many NPCs. It kinda makes sense. That's maybe a CPU limitation though.
Respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
The visual fidelity hit bit too much. In 1080p, even with FSR 2.0, high textures is advised to be kept in. What? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with textures? I'm confused. Do you have a clue about the performance on the 1660 Ti? Not really, but I have a 1650 Super video. You should have like 15 frames more. So you can use that as a reference. If I do that, you have 1080p Ultra, just fine. Maybe lower those textures, because you have 6 gigs of VRAM. And what else? 1440p should be more than playable on high. I wouldn't worry about it at all.
Mr. Lee's
this
probably in
part
the
doesn't
kitchen
matter.
getting ready for the party.
And 4K, you can probably do 4K with FSR at 30 frames. Sorry, you can do 4K native on medium to high at 30 frames.
Hey, Martin. Voicemail from Yuri.
Of course, this part, I do not consider this part for the benchmark. In this part, you're not fighting. So yeah, the amount of NPCs doesn't help. So yeah. Hey, Abu Hurera Rohani. How's it going, man? Okay, nighttime. Finally. Looking good, Spidey.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds
Okay,
fun.
it drops into the 40s
Wonder what the
when I get
Kingpin had hidden in his
close to
closets.
trees. Which also happened on the other cards. But on nighttime it looks incredible. Oh man, I want to try this with ray tracing on my other cards. Nighttime with ray tracing probably looks incredible. Oh yeah, I know FSR is used for higher resolutions, but you can still use it, it's there. So don't worry. The game still looks okay. In this case, it's a sacrifice I'm doing for 60 frames, as consistent as possible. Let's try 1440p now. I'm guessing we can get 30s at 1440p, which would be good. Let's do 1440. And I'm going to keep the same settings, but we should be okay. So 1440p high, medium weather, medium textures. That's my advice for most 4GB GPUs, honestly. So 1440p, TAA, medium textures, the rest on high, and medium weather for those FPS. Okay. Way sharper. Yeah, if you can play this at 1440p, do so. Looks super sharp. And we're getting 30 frames.
Yeah,
So yeah, definitely runs better on Nvidia so far. And it doesn't have, well, Nvidia. I don't know how the other AMD cards run it, but the visual lighting glitches that I got, yeah, that didn't happen on the Nvidia cards. Which is kind of a shame. That is happening on the AMD cards.
Well, that works both ways, Peter.
I'm guessing they will either fix this with an update or a driver update.
I don't know.
Probably
what to say.
both.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help.
Let's go, Toby. Ya probé con... Mirá la descripción, Mr. Gamer. Ya probé con casi todo lo que tengo. Ya no puedo más, señor.
Yuri, the silent alarm was legit.
Curious to see if the difference would too much with FSR. I already tried that on my 1650 Super 1050 Ti video. It's noticeable, but you get a performance uplift. So it's not terrible. I think it's a good sacrifice.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Oh no, I'm not playing this mission. This mission is so slow. Not a good fit for a benchmark. Let's go back to Fisk Tower. I know, you guys are bored of Fisk Tower, but it is what it is, man. Toby, Andrew, or Tom? Toby. But I like the three of them.
Hold him so he can't jump.
How exactly do you think
But
this
Toby
gets
is the
up?
most iconic, I guess, because childhood memories. So yeah, if you want extra pixels, you can do 1440p.
On to the next one.
Clearly see.
Regret your life choices yet?
I played this mission so many times today.
Here comes the bang. I'll get it for you.
Gotta find that
So yeah, as I was
there's
saying,
no evidence left.
yeah, this is worse than the 1650 Super. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's playable, but it's worse than the 1650
Going this
Super.
way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
But what bothers me
look
is
for a
the
sneaky way.
issues with the lighting in the open world. Let me show you that super quick. Yeah, that sucks. Saludos, Rasen de GTX.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
Let me abandon this mission. And we're good. We're now outside again. So yeah, was I expecting more? Probably. Especially at 1440p. But still, the AMD cards have these... Well, the AMD cards. The AMD card that I'm testing, I'm not sure if this applies to every AMD card, have those graphical bugs with the lighting. Lighting going through buildings, shadows disappearing. That kind of... Yeah, here. See what I'm talking about? This is what I do not like right now. This only happened to me on the 570. I don't know if other AMD cards run into this, but here we are. I mean, you can still play the game, but this is an inferior
I gotta be
experience.
more careful with my adoring public.
Anyway, so 1440p you can do high settings, medium weather, medium textures, and you can get over 30 frames. On demanding parts is 30 to 40, so you can do that. Then what else? Am I missing something? Well, I still need to try FSR and medium settings, so I think I'll go for that. So let's restart the game and do FSR with medium settings. Wonder if there is some way, maybe report this to the devs. Yeah, that's probably a way. We can use the community hub on Steam and we can send emails, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably the community hub will be the best way. Let's do medium. Everything on medium. And what else? Oh, and upscale method, FSR 2.0 on quality. Let's see if we can get 60s like that. If you want 30s, you know, just put it on high 1440p with medium textures and weather, and you're good. And you're good. Okay. I have an i3. What is the best setting for it? Which i3 exactly? There's a lot of i3s out there.
Can't forget to meet Yuri in Chinatown.
You've been watching me since I was born? Well, if it's Leon S. Kennedy, I don't mind. If it wasn't you, it would be creepy though. I don't know. Just saying. How different will the Gigabyte version be? Should be better with higher textures. Yeah, here, more buggy lighting. Jesus Christ. Now, the Gigabyte version, you should be able to max out textures just fine. So yeah, that would be the advantage. Although, this is not too bad. If you don't mind some drops into the 50s, and some lighting bugs, you can do 1440p on medium with FSR. Yeah, but the lighting bugs are super noticeable. It's kind of insane. It's happening very often. It's not rare occurrence. Yeah, here, again! What the hell?
Can't stay to chat by too much.
This bothers me so much. i3 9 something. It starts with a 9. Okay, if it's a 9th gen i3, then it will be 4 cores, 4 threads. I'll just lower the crowd density, the level of detail, and the traffic to low or very low to save on CPU resources. Then you can crank up the rest. if you have a good GPU to use. Always has lighting bugs. Yeah, on Cyberpunk I remember having those bugs. And I rolled back to a previous driver and it was fixed. So I'm guessing that's going to be fixed soon. But in the meantime, if you want 1440p 60, you can do 50 to 60 with these settings that I'm showing you. Let's do 4K now. Let's let it die. Like I did with the rest of the cards. Displaying graphics, 4K. So we're doing 4K medium. Hopefully it doesn't die. And yeah, let's enable FSR. Already native 4K is not giving me 30 frames. Okay. So 4K medium and FSR 2.0 on quality mode. Not sure what resolution is this exactly, but it looks pretty sharp. Okay. Yeah, not going to happen, I guess. Yeah, we get 30s with some drops below 30. Hang on, I gotta restart the game. I forgot. You need to restart the game in order to... When you change settings, sometimes it breaks the game. Not sure why. I did it before. These streams are help entertain me while my game installs. Well, happy to entertain you, mister. Hope you enjoy the game. Which PC do you have, by the way? Okay, settings. These are the last settings I'm using today for this card. Wish me luck. Yeah, 4K with FSR. It actually works. I mean, on the 1650 Super, it worked. It was 30 frames. Here it's not even close. Let's see.
Wanted to talk about.
Can we maintain 30s? Okay, restarting the game actually helped, but we still drop below 30. And we still have visual bugs with the lighting. Frick dang it. Yeah, 4K, I would say don't do it on this card. It's better now though. Set the balance mode for FSR. Yeah, I could do that. That's a good option, actually. Let me see if it drops. Yeah, it seems to be just at the limit. Yeah, let's put it on balanced. That should help. I mean, it's 4K after all. I shouldn't expect much. Wonder how it performed with an ultra-wide 2560 by 1080. Slower than 1080p, faster than 1440p. Got you there. So if you use 2560 by 1080, medium settings, and FSR, you should get 60s. Still drops, what the hell? I'm confused. Yeah, probably when loading assets. It's loading a lot of stuff. And more lighting bugs. Let's go fighting Fisk Tower. I saw enough of the open world. RX 580 next. Sorry, but no. I don't have it anymore. Yeah. Too bad for the Polaris cards, I'm guessing. Yeah, here we get 30 frames, so this part is good.
Hold him so he can't jump around.
I mean, it's good. This part has a lot of reflective surfaces, so it was usually, at least for me, more demanding. Dead. Dead. Reduced to atoms. Like a fart. Why won't you die? I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man! I want to see Japanese Spider-Man in this game. Mothers, make it happen. Maybe, can you maybe do some time on i3? I don't have one. My back! Boom, dead.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
So yeah, if you don't mind some drops below 30, you can do 4K medium. But I would rather do 1080p. High settings, medium textures, medium weather.
Should look for a sneaky way.
And you'll be
There we
upper
go.
40s, low 60s. Or you can do 1440p 30 if you want to,
my own
but
private
there's still the
adventure.
visual bugs with the lighting.
Fisk may be a
So, yeah.
criminal, but he has remarkably clean
Anyway
hair.
guys, I think I saw enough for today on Spider-Man. I did a lot of live streams. I did like 4 streams. I kinda went off the hook today, which is fine. I love Spider-Man, so
Forgot my password.
it was meant to happen.
Don't let him near the console.
So yeah, hopefully AMD can do something about this. And well, also Nexus, that is responsible for the ports. But I don't know if this is an AMD issue only, or if it's a Polaris issue, like on Cyberpunk. I'm going to guess it's a Polaris issue.
Gotta access that console before
Yeah, I went to the
everything's
same with the streams because I love Spider-Man. I can't help it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed these live streams. See you next time. I'm going to keep this as a video uploaded, so
5 seconds
Oh,
until
hang on.
completion.
so yeah, you'll be able to watch it. I'll put timestamps, all that good stuff, and I'll see ya next
The
time.
latest kernel
Bye
patch.
guys. Thank you. See you soon guys. Love you all.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
Bye bye. 3064 gigs, is it good? Yes, I have a video on that in the description. Check it out.
True, but
Thank you
that's part of
guys.
my
Subscribe,
charm.
like the video. Bye. Happy weekend. Enjoy the game.